Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Mayer. You talked about the power and the speed together.
Star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Keller back to work. This one popped up. Castro has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 20. Now batting, the designated hitter, Mayer.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw, save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Adios, pelota. For second homer of this series, just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. Her fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but she did a great job of covering it, and she hit the ball out of the park.
New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Mayer. Keller back to work. Right side. And that chance handled. To first. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mayer. She had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
One strike.
And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can. Mayer managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one she had today.
Mayer, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Mayer. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
And that is out of play. Mayer launched a homer in her most recent game. That misses, and that's ball one. That's inside. And a curve misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now she's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Castro pulls it in for the out. One away.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Mayer.
Oviedo back to work. That's in there, and that is strike one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Always scary for a pitcher when a hitter can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Machado.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And he deals. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Ball.
Second and third, one away. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So they're all loaded up. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Castro for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Runner on the move. Popped up right side. Rogers. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Mayer, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Mayer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball.
Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Mayer makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Ray back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee pulls that one down, and there's one down. Ray with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. She'll circle the bases for latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. You're out. 2 away. Digging in, Herrera Encarnacion. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Pagan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. She swings and fouls one off. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee under it. Makes the catch for the out. Mayer kept the hitting streak going in this one. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one she had today, because it can help you get wins like this.
Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Mayer. Webb back to work. And a foul ball. Webb, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Mayer launched a homer in her most recent game. Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Machado.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with...
Pickoff throw. Mayer back in on a dive. Kicks and deals. There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. There's one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Back here at Petco Park. And now, Mayer. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got her. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Mayer in her 3rd season, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee sizes this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 2. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 8th. Now the DH for the Padres, Mayer. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Takes it himself. Out. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Mayer had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Certainly.
Mayer getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitching phenom. Does she have another dominant performance in her today? It's the San Francisco Giants. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Mayer. And singing she likes pitching at home.
For her, there is no place like home. She's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect her when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as she has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that she's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brett Wisely in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1. Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Fitzgerald around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Chapman with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Chapman gets a piece there.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Wisely leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
3-1.
Chopped left side. To first, and he baits it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. Just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this pitcher today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mayer. The next up for the Padres. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's inside.
1-1.
In the dirt, 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now she's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. She'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. For second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. She kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boo, again. She just kept taking her cuts. Finally squared one up.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In there at the knees, 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that pitcher's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a foul out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
No.
Casey Schmidt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Schmidt measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Just missed. Line drive, base hit.
Relay, 3-3-3.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Matos at third. Schmidt over at first with one away. In there at the knees for a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today. See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's even up.
2-2.
And that's too high.
Full count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In to scores the runner from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Big RBI for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's going to be Brett Wisely. RBI single his last time up.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And fouled off. Gets the call. That's strike 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 0-2. Outside corner. Got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Long side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
He gets there on a slide, and that's a great play for the out. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Now to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Mayer back to work.
No.
Just missed.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's the right fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, she hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. She's going to need to get some quick outs if she's going to get deeper into this game. That one down the line, and that's just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Chapman on third with 2 out. Just missed. Strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Merrill sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. As we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, number 28. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Foul ball there. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Two.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Double play ball to second. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Gallo, there's two. So they make short work of them there. We're midway in the fourth. We are tied 2-2. One out, bases empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hicks with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Next pitch misses way outside.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I would throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Look out, and it hit her. He had two strikes on her, and he hit her. Here's Manny Machado.
I love this part of the game. Does she really want to try and steal second against this catcher? We know.
Hicks over to first, and she dives back in safely.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Into center. Touches down. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Runners on the move. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And he gets back to the bag to end the inning. Bad throw doesn't cost him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We've played 4. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Just missed. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Just missed. Chapman, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That's down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, she's going to have to give in, elevate her pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Guerrero over at first with one away. In there at the knees. And it's 3-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where she wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Herrera Encarnacion.
No, that's a ball.
First pitch just misses.
She's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Pitchers can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need her to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss struck him out. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
She's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Mayer back to work. Fastball for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
1-1.
That clips a corner. Caught on and lifted in the air. Tatis after it. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 28 stands in now and watches strike one. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
It's almost like she's telling the pitchers in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Next will be the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied. There. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground, right side. Gallo steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Giants trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He's in there.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mayer departs. 2-run ball game as she heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Mayer.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This hitter at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 outs. And the slider just misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Headed to the plate. 1 run across. Throw cut off to second. Safe. And that's her 3rd hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then hitters have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like she did right there.
And now it's Manny Machado. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Lifted in the air down the left side. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 2. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Mayer will hit next. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game. And first offering is fouled off.
But this player is definitely a plus runner. But what I love about her is that she goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. These players like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Guerrero, the toss to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mayer was outstanding at the plate in this ball game and turned in a solid pitching performance too.
Yeah, and when she puts together a game like this, Boog, it's a good reminder that she has what it takes to excel as a two-way player here in the majors. She looked locked in at the dish for sure.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mayer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Mayer went deep twice in her last game. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that is out of play. That one almost got her.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
The left fielder, Mayer.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Padres 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. McMahon over at second. Tolia at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. McMahon rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Petco Park, here's the left fielder, Mayer. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That's in there, and it's 0-1.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Adios, Pelota. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Mayer with a nice showing despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
If she can consistently put up.
Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Colorado Rockies. One down. Anthony Weinstein getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Mayer. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Dolander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
That one ripped. Way back there. Adios, pelota. She'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Anthony Weinstein digging in for the Rockies.
Weinstein.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, you can't give him two errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. The Padres could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. On the ground, could be two. Jatoba out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Runner at second here, one gone.
The left fielder, Mayer.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. Tries to get back, and she's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. So digging in, Anthony Weinstein. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Mayer digs in now. She's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 7-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Drew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. Coming home. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. To the right side, and it stays fair. Here comes Gallo. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Mayer with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off?
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris. Mayer delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for her team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego. Stepping in for San Diego, Mayer. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Padres would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tatis stands at first with one out. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. She sends it out of here. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. Knew what pitch she wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Rockies strand one. Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. One runs in. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit.
Runner takes off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. McMahon tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Feltner back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Mayer in her 3rd season, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for her today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. McMahon. There's one. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 8-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Mayer. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization.
Fought off foul. Way inside, gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on her. And you know the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel, get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. Really good pitch.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. It's 11-1. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing in the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Mayer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W.
One out, runner at second. Mayer now at the plate. She set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, she's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Outside. Ball one.
Oh, I think really just trying to be careful. Runner in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get her to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Mayer went deep twice in her last game. And right back to the mound. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get the hitter to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field. Ramos sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. One out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Slater makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Mayer, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Machado. $99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires to first in time. So a runner at third. 2 men out. Here's Joey Gallo. And the runner's coming home. Squirts away a little bit, and she comes in to score on the wild pitch. Mayer had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
Mayer, a rising star, continues her professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what she can do. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Mayer, the next up for the Padres. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. Mayer, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and she was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the dirt. Joe off of first with 2 away. Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. One left for San Diego. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. And we're back. And getting to start, Mayer. She's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
a Cy Young candidate in the National League. She's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing her name mentioned among some of the leaders, players that have been around this league for a while. She's definitely in the conversation, and I think she's got a real shot at winning it.
Tyler Fitzgerald leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And now one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Brett Wisely. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
Slings it across, and Guerrero is set down. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. Mayer back to work. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Herrera Encarnacion in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that one fouled off. Encarnacion with a homer in his last game. And that one clips the corner. Chapman on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Patrick Bailey. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1. To third might be 2. Rosario to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Line to left. Ornelas puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder. In the air, left side. Ornelas on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting up, the designated hitter.
Casey Schmidt digs in now. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Giants down in order, and we are still scoreless. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Mayer.
Popped up. Chapman hauls it in, and there's one away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Mayer, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, 22 years old. And she was born in Japan. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
I got it.
Campusano makes the play, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that is out of play. The Padres up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field, and a touchdown for a hit. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Two on, one out. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wisely at third. Guerrero at first. One gone. Chapman gets a piece there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Encarnacion stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And fouled off. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Out towards left center. Hayward sizes this one up, and that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one hammered. That's back. Just missed it. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Mayer back to work. Oh, she doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Now 3-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Full count.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Just missed. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's the strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. That one hit the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. Just missed. And a base hit into right center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what she was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now, Brett Wisely, 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And there's a hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Mayer.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Luis.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Chapman.
First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. And foul ball. Chapman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High fly ball out towards left center. Ornelas sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Top of the zone for a called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
And she walked in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, she took her chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. She set up a double play opportunity if she can induce a ground ball. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Chapman headed home. 1 run's in. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mayer gives way, and she leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 3. Mayer with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill.
Yeah, she didn't exactly light him up at the plate, Boog, but she pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure she'll want some better ABs next time out.